Hi, I'm Sue from createwithsue.com, and I've been making these koozies. They've got 50, 60, 40, 18. I hope you can see them properly in the camera. They are super pretty. 21, pink 21, it's a pink colour. And blue and red. So pretty. I'm doing a full tutorial on how to do these shortly, but I need your help for a minute. I've got all this really pretty scraps. Some are just strips and some are pieces like this. And I'm looking for ideas of what to use them for because I don't want to throw them away. They are super pretty. And I can add pieces to it. I've got other HTV glitter vinyl left over as well, so I could put something with it. I did think these shapes might make a flower, you know, if you put them around different colours. A flower, put them on something. If you've got any great ideas, let me know down below and I'll see what I can do with the bits. I hope you look forward to the tutorial on this. I'll have a free pattern as well, free SVG. Okay, we're at the machine and we have the design loaded. So I've popped some HTV with the shiny side or the carrier side down. You can give it a bit of a bray with a brayer just to give it on. It's kind of not sticking quite as well as I'd like, so I've popped a little bit of masking tape or painter's tape on there. The brayer will help a little bit. Also moves the camera, sorry about that. Pop that back in there. Now I have the design in and already mirrored. So this is a design I've just cut out not long before for another project. If you're not mirrored, if you haven't mirrored it already before you get it to Canvas Workspace, just go into the edit, select all, the three dots, select all there. This one will select a section, this one will select all of them and go OK. And then you go to Object Edit and you can just flip. So that's the right way. I need it flipped so it's mirrored because we're cutting in HTV. If you were cutting in adhesive vinyl, then you would cut it the correct way so it's not mirrored. But we need it mirrored for HTV. And we'll go OK and OK and OK. And I'm going to go cut. And I've already got the half cut on. But if you haven't, you go into your tools icon, one step down, and there's your on and off. I always start with the on auto. This is a separate cut pressure setting for the half cut only. There's two in a DX model, one's for the regular cut and one's for the half cut. So I normally leave it on auto. If I have any trouble, then I will go in and change that. But the best place to start is auto on the DX models. So we'll go OK. We could do a test cut. Perhaps I will do a test cut just so we do it. I sometimes do and sometimes don't. And there's the test cut right up in that top corner. Just tick away the comes. And we'll pop it, we might pop it down here for this one because that's a bit of wasted space there. I know we put it in an area that I'm not going to use again, so we could put it in this little area here or over here or over here. I might be able to fit something into that area, so I won't do it on there. And we'll go start. And it will come right down to the end of the material and cut that test cut. And we can check that it is cutting correctly. I'm pretty sure it's going to. I'll just get my weeding tool, not quite coming out. I almost can't see it. It's here somewhere. There it is. I did feel it, so I know it's there somewhere. There we go. That's on my weeding tool there. There we go. So it's cut out perfectly. That was a bit harder to find than I thought it was going to be. Looks good. I can lift the carrier sheet back up just to double check that it hasn't gone all the way through, and no, that feels great. So we can go start, and it will start cutting for us. And I'll speed this up because it will be a bit long, 13 minutes. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so it's finished cutting. Go OK, and there's the design. Now I'm going to check on the mat before I unload the mat from the machine. I'm going to check that the design has cut through properly. Pretty sure it has, but just in case. Now just weed from over here, and I'll put that deadly little tool. I'm deadly with that thing. And we'll just peel that back gently. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Is that showing up in the camera? I've got my fingers in the way, I think. So look at that, that's all weeding really nicely. And I might just leave it there. I would normally just take it away from the mat probably about now because it's a little bit easier to weed. Okay, so I got a little bit excited and did lots of these. Cut away any excess HTV that you don't want to press onto your whatever you're pressing. Now I pre-pressed these koozies for 150cc for 15 seconds to get any extra moisture out, and some substrates do need that. And I've just popped it up just a few seconds early. It's okay, just basically to get it as moisture free as possible. And then align your design onto your material. And I fiddle and faddle around sometimes with this, but basically flick your design up so you've got your center coming in, and then pop that down in the center and then push out to the outside so it's centralized. These were fairly easy to centralize because they were about the same width as the design. And just pop them on, making sure that you're happy with the result. I've used baking paper. You can use butcher paper between your press and whatever you're pressing. Just let it cool. Go by your whatever HTV you're using. Go by their instructions on whether it's cold or hot peel. This is HTVRont glitter. I was super excited when these came out. They are so sparkly. I don't know in the camera whether you can see how sparkly they are, but they were really sparkly and I got very excited with them. That's why I made so many. Hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing you again.